Hi, everybody. Tom and Rhonda here. We are going live, a surprise live tonight.
Hello, hello, hello.
Show off our breakfast t-shirts.
Yes.
Rhonda said don't show the whole t-shirt because we want to look like we're wearing breakfast, not like we just had breakfast. That's great.
Trying to find it.
Okay, I'm going to give everybody a chance to join us because we did not plan this. We just came on live because that's how we do.
I'm not getting on there.
Huh?
I'm not getting on there. There we go. It says 5 messages, but I don't see any messages.
Well, let's go over here and see if I can sign in. Oh, there they are. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. Hey, Grumpy Grandpa. How you doing, guys? Irene Turner. Hello, Irene.
Hey, Irene.
You're the awesome person, Irene. The other brother, Ryan. Old time and wonder, did you any of that rain? We got 3 inches. Wow. They got 3 inches.
Oh, yeah.
Good grief. No, we didn't get any rain. It was
little
sprinkles.
A lot of wind.
Yeah, it was heavy wind. We thought it looked like a tornado was coming. Hello, the other brother. It's good to see you in here, man. Evan's Family Adventures. Welcome, 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 welcome. We wanted to do a surprise live tonight because dadgummit, everybody was going live and we felt lonely. We wanted to see you guys.
We were watching Tree Haven while we were trying to get ready.
Yeah, Tree Haven has a very cool video where the waterfall goes backwards. It goes uphill, and it's soothing to watch. I liked it.
Good photographer.
Yeah, he is really good. We're going to take call-ins, too. The number is 469. You see it right up here on the board, on the chat, 469-505-9550.
Hi, RV Doc.
Hey, RV Doc. Good to see you in here. I tell you what, that meetup that Mike and Terry did, I know everybody's had their video afterwards, and so did we, but we really enjoyed that. That was so nice. Can y'all hear and see us okay? Just comment and let us know. My stomach's growling.
What was your stomach?
That was my stomach.
See, I told you don't even get it from here up.
That's right. I haven't had breakfast yet. I worked last night, and I woke up, and Rhonda said, can you get up and spend some time with me? And I said, yes, dear, we could do that.
You said 9 hours.
Wow. And it felt like 3 or 4. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, this is the shirts. Y'all know who it is. We represent, that's Shoot Dang Ranch and Danielle's Pig Breakfast. Yeah, we like it. I like the bright color, too. It makes you feel happy. And, of course, Cold Bear Ranch. He gives away a lot of merch. When we went to that meetup, he gave away a ton of merch.
He was giving away cats and, just everything.
And we came back with a big stack of stickers, too.
We were greedy.
We were. Everybody was giving them out, and I said, shoot, let's get them because I want to start a sticker board. And I talked to Jamie, which is the one that does the stickers, Devil Dog. She's attached to Devil Dog. So we're getting a new sticker and a new look for our channel, and we'll see how that comes out. I think it'll be great. It'll be fun. And I've got some Tommy Topper voiceover stickers. I just got these in yesterday, and we're going to be asking some
and
trivia.
it's a smaller size of this.
Yeah, that's right. How about that? And we're going to be giving this away. I can do, if you have any intros or outros or announcements that you want to do, give me a call and I'll do your intro for your channel or just whatever you need. Let me know. I'll be glad to help. And let's see what else we have on the chat. Grumpy Grandpa says hi to Ryan and RV.
Say hi to the Evans family.
I think we did. Melinda Dobson. Hello, Melinda Dobson. Yeah, I think we did say hi to the Evans family. I want to. If we didn't, hi guys. How are you? Good to see you in here.
Gotta watch people sneak up in there on you.
Well, if anybody wants to call us, we've got the phone in here tonight, 469-505-9550. Just call in and we'll be glad to chat with you. What else did we have going on right now, Rhonda, if you think about it?
You mean fixing up the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a lot of projects going on.
No joke.
The fence that you put up blew down.
Yeah, because
that has to be moved.
I felt like the big bad wolf came over. He said, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. And he almost did.
It took so long to get the fence up, and it's just kind of leaning that way. But it's because we have really, really strong winds. So.
Yeah, they hit 75 or 80 miles an hour.
That's what I thought we were going to get tonight.
It looked like
and rain, and all of a sudden it just died down. But it cooled off to the 70s.
Kentucky Bluegrass Living is in here. Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to the channel. It's so much work when you get involved with that because we're trying to set up an addition to the house, actually 2 additions to the house, and we were going to move the fence, and the wind helped us because the wind blew it over. So now I won't have to work as hard to get it up, probably.
Yes, true.
Yes, Melinda, Rhonda does look pretty in yellow.
Oh,
she sure does.
Melinda. You guys give me the big head. You and Irene.
That's funny. I'll never forget when we went to the Shoot Dang Fest. First one we went to where we weren't watching the animals. We got out of the car. Everybody was going, Tom and Rhonda. And I was like, whoa, this feels like the red carpet. And then Corey and Cynthia Davis said, Rhonda looks like a movie star. That was so sweet of her. Oh, gosh.
But I guess everybody's been good to see. I mean, Corey and Cynthia. And
yeah.
I hadn't seen a video from them a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, they had another one out today. They're traveling around. They have been, and they've got some really cool shorts. They did a short today. They've got some cool shorts, and they've got a lot of things going on. I hope everybody had a good Memorial Day in honor of the fallen vets, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's hard to say celebrate and Memorial Day in the same sentence. It doesn't jive right in my head, but I guess pay respects is a better way to do it. And paying respects means they died for us to be able to have the ability to do things like going out with our family in a free country and having dinner and just companionship and love amongst your brothers. That's what they died for, is our freedom to do those things. So I hope everybody enjoyed their Memorial Day. And I always say one thing when I talk about Memorial Day, and that is they gave us their life so that we could have our freedom. Let's be worth their sacrifice. When you live your life, just think, am I living it worth the sacrifice that those men and women gave? So just something to think about. Not meaning to get too deep, but we're off that now. And there was something else that we were working on. We got a pool table.
We have one.
It's not here yet. Yeah. But it will be. Brian at Vineyard Farmhouse. Hello, Brian. How are you doing? K62 came in. We're going to set up a pool table. And we've got a room that we're going to use that's outside, but it's going to be an indoor pool table, but it's not attached to the house. It's outside of the house. And we're going to set it up as a pool room,
a place to go play. To do.
Yeah, we do. And that's a lot of video, so that's a good thing. Think of it as celebrating their life, and it makes it easier. There you go, celebrating their life. That's a good way to put it.
But you're right about the meetup with Mike and Terry, and everything was just fun. It was fun. A lot of big YouTubers there.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see here. What else do we have going on? We want to do a trivia question tonight. I'm going to give away a little sticker from. It's a 4x4 sticker. It's pretty big. If you look at my hand, it covers almost my whole hand, so it's a pretty good size.
Tommy Topper, voiceover.
Yeah.
Tell them a little bit about that.
Well, I did. We do commercials for you. It's book reading. I'm auditioning for audio books. So, and I also have a channel, a YouTube channel that I just started. It's only got one video on it. So please go over to Tommy Topper voiceover. I'll put the link in here in just a minute. Go over and subscribe for us, because I would really like to get that channel up and running. And what that channel is designed to do is to walk with me on the journey of trying to become a paid, successful voiceover artist with books, auditioning for reading Audible books, for commercials, anything that has to do with voiceover, even character. When you do character voices for cartoons and for
somebody wanted you to be
animation.
Have a German accent.
Oh yeah, there was an audition I got for a German accent, and I was at work at night at the hospital, and I couldn't get to my equipment to do it, but that's okay. When you get in the voiceover business, that's one of the things that I talk about in the new YouTube channel is once you get in it, you have to be available constantly, because somebody will send you something and it might be a well-paying job, and they'll say, but I have to have this audition within 2 hours. And if you don't have it there within 2 hours, then you don't have a chance of getting it, because they'll put that job in someone else's hands that can get it done. It's a very competitive world. There's hundreds of voiceover artists out there. And if you think about it, everything that we watch and listen to, somebody put a voice behind it. They might be showing pictures, but someone's talking in the background. That's voiceover. Okay.
So I don't want to. The brother said you had a great voice for it.
Well, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. It's a lot of fun. For 40 years, I've wanted to get back into it. Since I started the medical field, I've always had in the back of my mind, why don't you do your voiceover gig? Why don't you go back to that? And quite honestly, Jason and Jared were very upfront and in making that happen for me, because they built a building that I'm in right now, and this is the new voiceover studio building, and it's got all of our audio and video equipment in here. We'll be doing lives from here quite a bit, and they were very encouraging, especially Jason and Jared, very encouraging about me following my dream and not letting it go. So I'm appreciative of them. I think our whole YouTube community is that way. We push each other, and we help each other, and we support each other, and we try to make sure that we help each other become successful as we can.
I asked him the same thing, Melinda. Can you do a German accent?
Well, that's something you've got to look up pronunciation. You've got to make sure that you say the words right. And then you have to watch and listen to German accents. And same thing with Irish, Spanish, Italian. It doesn't matter. You got to do that. And it's a lot of fun. Let me work on getting this on here. that link to that channel so that they can sign up for it. And let's see. We will also.
So, has everybody's weekend been good so far? Got any plans for tomorrow? I think we're cooking a brisket tomorrow.
Oh, we are? Oh, that means Rhonda's going to cook a brisket. All right.
Cooking a brisket. Linda says she only knows a few sentences in German, just enough to get me in trouble.
Yeah. That's the way I am with a lot of the foreign languages.
From Maine. What is it?
Oh, how do you pronounce that, I wonder?
Hi.
Hello, welcome
from Maine.
Mountain Mama
Beautiful
Homestead.
There.
Let's see. I wouldn't even try to tear that name up. Let's see here. I am.
She needs to call in so she can tell us how to pronounce it.
Yeah. What's that number again? Let's see. We've got 469-505-9550. 469-505-9550. And we will get you on the air, and we will also answer your questions. Let's see here. Who else orders stickers, and where do you order them from? Just give us a shout and tell us.
You know who we haven't heard from in a while is Shannon.
Shannon's been busy.
I
miss Shannon. Shannon and Roger, good people. I wish they could have made the meetup. That would have been really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's kind of strange of her not being in a meeting. We usually have them.
Yeah. Let's see. You know what would be really cool is if there was a radio station for all the YouTube channels so that they could go on and tell about their channel just like we do with the lives, except have music and everything, and let it be another avenue for YouTube channels.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Brazos Valley Soap makes her own stickers.
Brazos Valley, cool. I bet you don't do it for everybody though, because like Pooch told me, it's a lot of work to do T-shirts and hats and stickers and all that. Do you do stickers for everybody? How long has it been since you had a steaming hot bowl of Wolf brand chili? That's too long. He wants to meet him. He had a studio in Terrell, Texas, and he did the plumbing, and he recognizes his voice. Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I remember the commercial well.
Yeah.
She said she sells them.
You do sell them?
No, Brazos Valley. That does the soap. She makes her own stickers and sells them.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Well, let me see here. I got to get back to the channel on my phone.
Tarek, one of our English creams, they were out playing in the backyard today, and he kept going back to a certain area of the fence and pulling something. And all of a sudden he pulled it, and it was this long thing. And I thought, oh my gosh, he pulled a snake. But it was Emerald's collar that he had pulled off.
I was pulling the flower bed that we had. I was getting it dug up the other day to move it. And hi, Catherine. Thanks for coming in. And when I was moving it,
Lila's in the house.
Yeah. Oh, she is. Hi, Lila. I didn't see you come in. I see somebody was talking to you. But while I was moving the dirt, worms, tons of worms. So I'm moving these worms, and I'm grabbing them, moving them somewhere else. And one of them was a snake, and it was about this long. And I grabbed it, and I went, okay, not a worm. I threw it down, and I said, okay. I identify as a 6-year-old little girl right now because I'm like, It was pretty funny.
Some of the worms we have here could be snakes. They're huge.
Yeah, they are.
I got some big fat. That's what we should have. We should have taken those to go fishing.
Has anybody heard about those hammerhead worms? They they had a deal about hammerhead worms. Does anybody out there know anything about what that was? They wanted you to call in and report that you saw hammerhead worms. We have a relative, Nina, that dug up some hammerhead worms or saw some in her yard, so she reported them. But I'm not sure I'm clear on why you have to report them and what the problem is with the hammerhead worms.
Hey, Ilkniram's in the house.
Hi, Ilkniram. We still have your clock setting on our whoops. We still have our clock setting in our living room that you made for us. We love that thing. Okay. Yeah.
There's quite a few things that people have made us and sent us.
Oh, I know. I love it. Okay, I just posted that link for my voiceover channel that's new, and I really appreciate everybody coming over and liking, subscribing, and listening to my first video. Now, if you've watched it, we had it on this channel too, but it's going to be a catalog of my journey through the voiceover business. We're going to talk about equipment. So if you're thinking about buying equipment for your YouTube channel, we can go over from the cheapest to the most expensive, which is ridiculous to have a $8,000 microphone. You won't ever do that. But unless you're making Trump money, you won't do that. But you can get a fairly inexpensive setup, and we'll go over all that in the channel. So join me over there.
So, Catherine.
Thank you.
And Lila, are you Catherine?
That's right. Lila is Catherine.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so
Lila,
confusing.
also known as Catherine, or Catherine, a.k.a.
Cat lady.
Lila.
Cat lady. She's sneaky. She's on the prowl.
Well, are we subbed? Are we subbed to you, Lila, or not? We need to be.
Do you have a channel? I don't think she has a channel. I think she's just Catherine on YouTube. Am I wrong, Catherine? Tell me if I'm wrong.
She's up to Tommy Topper.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, okay. Okay, keep up with our conversation.
Can you go over the idiot-proof equipment? That's the ones I need. Man, I tell you what, Ryan, it is very, very difficult sometimes to figure out how to operate equipment and making sure that everything's online. It's not easy. The hardest part I find is making sure that you have everything compatible. If you don't have it compatible, when you put them together, it's not going to work. So it takes a lot of research before you start investing in equipment. But you can do a YouTube channel with a phone. That's all you have to have, a phone with a camera. So
is that the New York mom, Catherine? I don't know whether to call you Catherine or Lila.
Catherine's she's hiding from the mob. Boom, 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 boom. That's too funny. Okay, let's see. I found out some microphones need power. You can't just plug them into your phone. Now, that's true. But the ones that need power have a cable that are XLR that plug into the back of the microphone, and the computer does not have an XLR cable connection. So you have to get an interface. See what I mean? It gets from one thing to the other. There's condenser mics and there's dynamic mics. And you can get really boring with all that stuff if you want. You can spend a lot of time getting boring with it. But once you figure out, like, this is a shotgun mic. It is supposed to be like in the movies when they hang it over you and it's just out of the frame, so the camera would be up here and you can't see it. Well, the microphone would be up there and you can't see it. That's what a shotgun mic's for. They use it in movies and things like that. But it has a cardioid pattern, so when you talk right in here, and anything that's right in here is heard. But it doesn't have to be close. They do the little symbol like this, and you put the little finger on the microphone and your thumb at your mouth, and that's how far apart you have to be from the mic, so that you're not right on the mic and everybody's going back up, buddy. So you do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I know, Crockers, we like our shirt too.
The breakfast.
I want to wear it to work, but I'm scared of getting in trouble.
And you got to do a shout out to Cole Beer too when you do it, because he's like the merchandise master. Plus, he always gives us free stuff. That's cool.
Kentucky Bluegrass says, Jason, you got your underwear dried out yet? Must be I don't know about that one.
The Crockers are in here. Okay, now I know why they're saying that. What's up, Jason and Danielle? Thank you. I love the studio you built as well. Trust me, we love this thing. Everything that we do as far as recording, and you notice I've got all the acoustic paneling up and the extra insulation, and we have really gotten a lot of use out of this room already. So we can set things up, we can leave it, and we don't have to keep tearing it down and moving it around and everything. And I got a little cheap portable unit that does the same thing that our Rodecaster Pro does. I got it today from a lady at work who was thinking about doing this business. And that's what you got to do when you want to buy something. Look on the for sale stuff first, because she wanted to do this business and realized she didn't have time with the family and kids. And we all know what that's like. So she said, Tom, I'll give you my MacBook Pro and all my stuff for a real good price. I have 2 more microphones, a travel unit where you can plug in a phone, the whole 9 yards. Oh, speaking of phones, 469-505-9550. That's the number. We're going to be giving away some Tommy Topper stickers in a minute, just for fun.
Good night, Catherine.
No, you can't go. Where are you going? Oh, you must have to go do a moderator somewhere.
Hi, Dot.
Dot Roper. How you doing, Dot? Good to see you. Glad you came in. Let me see here.
It's kind of quiet tonight. It's late.
Is it late? Well, they've had, how many lives have you seen today? There's been lives constantly all day. I am going to.
So you want to start a business. Glad to see y'all here.
Hey, there's another guy we did an intro for. Hey, Jamie, how's it going, man? It's good to see you in here. I'm glad you joined us. Let me see here.
Grumpy Grandpa still in here?
Yes, I bet he is.
Is Debbie with you? Mark and Debbie? You said, did you, doing good. Did you hear it? Love my intro you did for me.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to be putting that on my channel. All the intros that I've done, I'm going to start putting them on my channel. And that way people, when they go over to the voiceover, Tommy Topper voiceover YouTube channel that I put the link in here for, they can see that those examples. And it'll be another way to give you guys a plug too. Okay.
Hi for your mom, Catherine. It's gonna be hard calling you something else.
No joke. Just don't miss calling me for supper.
Hey, Grady.
Grady McNutt.
Louisville, Texas.
Yeah, right? Grady, glad you're here, man. Glad you're here.
I haven't been in the Louisville area in a long time.
Here's the first trivia question. At the meetup. Now, you don't have to have been at the meetup, but if you were at the meetup, or if you were watching the meetup, who won the most fish? Does anyone know? Who won the most fish at the meetup? Dot Roper says Preston. How many people think Preston won the most fish contest? Going once? No, Catherine Randy won the ugliest fish contest.
Heard that outdoors. Kentucky Bluegrass says it was Carrie.
Carrie really couldn't win because she was helping put it on. So her and Maddie were putting it on. It was a lot of fun too. They drove around in golf carts and they interviewed us on their lives. It was fun.
So Panera and whoever won, I bet they were in a very fishy situation.
Bland's Promised Land, Catherine said. Anybody else have a guess?
I hope you know, because I don't know. I know. The smallest.
I hope you know. Hey. Corey and Cynthia Davis. What's up?
Talking about you guys. Hello.
You're glad you made it in, guys. We've been watching your adventures out there. It's been a lot of fun, man. What's up? The call lines
Byron.
Byron? We got a lot of guesses. Well, you made a bang out of that deal. We got a lot of guesses out there. What do y'all think? Just keep thinking about it.
You want to start a business once you go on his channel.
Okay. I'll be glad to. That'll be fun.
Catherine said,
Yurt. Now, let's see here. Okay.
Yeah, Corey and Cynthia, we did a late surprise. We didn't even know we were going to do one. But we had to show off our shirts, so.
Okay, 12 Stones Ranch? No, Catherine's just throwing it out there now. She's just going, I'm going to guess this one. I'm going to guess that one. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give each person that answered up to right now a sticker from Tommy Topper Voiceover. So Preston won it, but I'm going to give everyone that answered the question a sticker, and that way it'll make it more fun. But
and make sure we have your address.
Yes, send it to williamthoward@gmail.com. Your name and address of where you want your sticker sent. So let's see, we've got.
Hey, Corey and Cynthia, how's that traveling going?
Melinda and Catherine and Kentucky Bluegrass, Dot Roper, all get stickers. So you guys will be looking for your email, not your email, but your address, physical addresses on williamthoward@gmail.com.
Catherine said you would get one for each answer.
No. No.
But what is the answer?
Preston won.
Preston?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tommy Topper Voiceover. But everybody that answers is going to get a sticker because not everybody could go to the meetup. And I've got a bunch of stickers I want to give away. So, hey, we're good. Okay. Congratulations. 469-505-9550. That's the number to call in if you want to chat with us. And if not, I understand it's been a long day. You're welcome, Melinda Dobson. I look forward to getting y'all's addresses so I can get those sent out. Kentucky Bluegrass Living says thank you. You're welcome. All right. Let's see. Corey and Cynthia, Rhonda asked, and I want to know too. Tell us what you are excited about with your journey and what's not so exciting. Tell us the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you want to call in, do that. Tom,
the retirement hat to y'all. Thank you, Grady. He's going to send us a retirement hat.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Man.
Remember he said he wanted our address so he could send us something, and we were like, wonder what he's going to send us.
Kemp family pointed out something that they always point out at work. The Kemp family said that my initials, so Tommy Topper, your initials are WTH. What the hell? They point that out at work all the time because we have to initial all the samples that we send to the lab and the date and the time. And every time I hand it to a different lab person, they always go WTH, and they walk off. And I'm like, oh, brother. Too funny.
Yes, please check. Do the like button, you guys.
Yes, please.
And hi, Kemp family.
Hi, Kemp family.
Unless it says the RTH or WTH.
Hey, if you're up, forgetful like me, go double check and make sure you hit the thumbs up button on the way in. Thank you, Elkiniram. I appreciate that. Did you just read that? Well, you know, I've got old man disease.
I usually do it to you.
Put my old man hat. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Could be worse, right?
Grady, happy retirement.
We've been in here 36 minutes already. Rhonda and I said we won't stay on too long because we want to make sure the man under that hat was just extremely focused. That's right. Cold beer. We love our breakfast shirts, though. What do y'all think about those? Jason and Danielle's coffee with the Crockers and the Crockers breakfast. We got a couple of them, so we enjoy wearing them. And we always have to have some cold beer merchandise on. And we got a ton of stickers. We probably have this tall a stack of stickers from the meetup.
Yeah.
We love stickers.
Well, last you one. You'll be giving them out.
Yeah.
I think everybody at your job will have one.
Well, I bet they will. And we'll also have the new ones that we're having made for our channel. That's good. We got to meet a lot of neat people, too, that we'd never met that we have seen on the channel. Mm-hmm. And that was always fun. That was always fun. I have about 15 Smile While You Still Have Teeth shirts to make tomorrow. No joke. That is a true story. Smile while you still have teeth. I'm really going now. Mom says hello. Well, hello, Mom. Catherine,
hi, Mom.
Stay undercover. Don't let anybody know that your name is really Lila Newton. Catherine, keep it a secret. My granddaddy's initials was WHM. You can flip it over, and it's still WHM. That's awesome. Oh, man. That's great. Kentucky Bluegrass, good night once again. Thank y'all. Too sweet. Hope to meet y'all someday. Same here, Kentucky Bluegrass, because there's nothing like putting a face with a name when you start going to these meetups and you get to meet the people. Mm-hmm. It's super.
Catherine, you're like the South. It takes a long time to say goodbye.
Yeah, that was a funny thing when we went to the Arctic Circle. In Texas, we say goodbye in the house for a few minutes, and then we walk out on the porch. And while we're on the porch, we say goodbye for a few minutes, and we talk about other things. And then we go out to the car, and they follow you out to the car, and you roll down the window, or if you're fancy, you have an electric window, and you roll down the window, and then you sit there in the driveway for about. So when you said goodbye, you left an hour and a half later. Now, when we were in Alaska, the Inupiaq Eskimos, when they wanted to leave, here's what they would do. And then they would turn around and leave. They lifted their eyebrows, and then they walked away. Turned around and walked away. And you're like, wait a minute, we still got a good hour and a half. Where the heck are y'all going? But that's what it was. They just raised their eyebrows and left. Hi, K62, and hi, Karen Bress.
I think K62 saying good night and hello, Karen.
Well, Kay, thank you for coming in. Bye. Karen, hello. How are you? It's always good to see you come in. John Wiggs.
Hi.
Hey, John Wiggs. How are you, brother?
Quite a few of these. I just said hi to them over at Tree Haven.
Yeah. Yeah, I go in and it's so hard because everybody's channel, the names just fly by. So you're sitting there trying not to miss anybody because you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. And you're sitting there trying to type. And I've got two thumbs I'm typing with on a cell phone. And I'm like trying to get all the names. So if I ever miss you, I'm sorry. I would not ignore anyone for any reason.
And I'm going to misspell it or do like
Paul, oh, yeah.
Like Paul. I called him Paul Honeymooner. I didn't mean to. It just spell check just came out.
Yeah, the spell check changes
a lot. And I send it and it's gone and I can't get it back.
That's what happens. Spell check changes a lot of names. When you type in or names of people's channels, it'll change it. Hey, y'all tell me what you think about having a radio station for YouTube channels. It actually plays music, and just like in the old days when we had radio and we had radio call-ins and people did advertising. Tell me what you think about that. Think about it, because I think it would be cool. As big as our organization is with all the different channels, it might be a good idea if it's feasible.
Hey, Heartland HQ.
Take care, Grady. Heartland HQ with Drink and Tank. Huh. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I know they were on Tree Haven.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, please like and subscribe. 4 a.m. Oh, Melinda, I'm so sorry. Well, that's what we do, 4 to 5 o'clock every morning. We got to get up for work. Rhonda does.
You're about to get ready to come home.
Yeah, I stay up all night. So. That would be fun, Irene. I think so.
I think that would sound great,
yeah. Okay. Well, guys, it has been so much fun.
Thanks for coming in at the last moment.
Spell check, bad words come out. Could be the AI takeover. Well, yeah. I've always had a little bit of fear of doing everything by AI, because if you've watched the Odyssey movie years ago, I think I don't even know what year it came out now. 2002. Was that a gunshot? 3, 4.
It might be fireworks.
5.
Dogs don't like it though.
6, 7.
It's got to be fireworks.
I think we might
hear the gunshots or the. I think they're fireworks.
I don't see how you could not. I hope they're fireworks. I don't see how you could not hear that. Can you guys hear the fireworks in the background?
They were just having some last night.
It was so funny one time. Matt and Jared and Jason were all over at the house, at their house, and one of their dogs was right by the fence, and he was barking really loud and constant. I hope it's fireworks,
Karen. It sounds like fireworks. John heard them too. So we got really good speakers on this.
I'm gonna have to teach you not to hit your microphone.
And we should put it on the other side. Well, you know, I use my hands a lot when I talk. I just can't sit here like that.
I want you to use your head.
In that way.
I forgot what I was saying then. I heard.
Thank you, Heartland. And we like for t-shirts too. It's the Crockers little pet pig that they have, and his name is Breakfast.
Cute name.
I know that. But...
Yeah, everybody that watches us watches them. So, all right. Well, I am going to duck and cover, get out from underneath the fireworks.
Yeah.
And Rhonda, do you have anything else you want to tell them before we go?
Just hi and good night. So glad you came at the last moment. We can get our schedules down and start doing announcements and have them at a certain time.
Well, we will please go over and subscribe to my channel, the channel that I posted on here earlier for voiceover. Subscribe, like, and subscribe, and kind of join me in the journey through the voiceover business. We'll go over equipment. We'll talk about all kinds of things. We'll answer questions. I'm not an instructor. I don't even want to go there. We've got too many people that are, and they have to work so hard.
The Kemp family wants to know, what kind of music are you talking about?
Well, that's another question. Do you want it to be gospel music? Do you want it to be country music, rock music, oldies, or a combination of all of them? Like
the blend.
Like the blend, where you can kind of do like a jazz, 3 or 4 hours of jazz one night. You can do. We used to do Hot Wax Weekend, where everybody called in at a radio station.
Monetized?
Well, it wouldn't be a YouTube channel. It would be a channel that would be on a computer that they would have to sign into and go on the radio with. If you wanted to listen, like a Sirius XM, where you could go in and dial up the channel. But you could do it to where there are certain days of certain kind of music, and that way, when it played your music, the music you like, because some people won't listen to anything but Christian stations. So you'd have a day, or every day of the week, you could have 2 or 3 hours of Christian music. You could do it any way you wanted. So that's up to y'all.
I agree, the other brother. You got anything but the rap.
You left the K off that.
Oh, yeah. Good night, John. Good night, Irene. So you want to start a business. Good night.
Good night, Jamie. Thanks for coming in. No, it's not really a pirate radio station. There are companies now. Radio.co is one of them. They have the ability to, you buy the program, and then they let you pick the music, and you can enter live chats into the timeline, and it goes 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on the internet, and you just have to know the how to sign in, just like I have to know how to sign into your lives when you do a live. But they have different programs, different levels, and they charge you by the month, or you can pay a year in advance, and you set up a radio channel, a radio station, and you can sell advertising on it. You can do lives, interviews, anything you want. And we could even probably do like they do on TV, where they are on the radio live, but they also on YouTube record everything that's going on the radio, so you can actually go on to the YouTube channel and watch it too. So it's just something to think about. I'm always trying to come up with ways, like the call-ins, ways to add a little bit of excitement. Hey, Rambling with the Brums, how you doing, man? Welcome to the channel. Good to see you. We were fixing to sign off.
We're saying good night. So hello and good night.
That's like the Jim Carrey movie. When he says, good day, hello, good evening, good night. Oh, gosh. But it's just a different idea. I like to keep it moving, keep things
Debbie from Minnesota.
Exciting. Hi, Debbie.
Ramlin just signed off on their live.
Okay. We just popped in and did a surprise live tonight. We didn't even know we were going to do one until this afternoon. We said, hey, let's just go live. And tonight, guess what Rhonda's going to do?
Now you're going to help me. I was going to do it, but it's too late.
I think Rhonda's good.
I didn't know you were going to sleep 9-10 hours today.
I didn't either. It felt like 4.
Chicken and steak.
It'll be a little different than iHeart and Pandora. I'll go to radio.co, and look it up. They explain it better than I can. But all I know is if you do a radio station, You can have music all day of your choice. You can put in lives. You can do anything that a radio station does. And I thought, what a great way to take all of our channels and just do commercials for all of our channels during the day. And everybody that's on here can go do a live on the radio, and it would have actual music. Because that's the one thing that we miss on YouTube is we don't have any music when you're waiting or talking and you've got to go to the restroom, for example. During a live, you're just out of luck unless you just get up and walk out. But in radio, you put on a song, and it's just it's convenient and it's fun, and depending on the music, that's the thing. What kind of music do you want, and when do you want to hear it? When do you want to sign in? And we don't have to do it at all. I just wanted to throw the idea out there because I saw it, I read about it, and I thought that would be fun, especially guys our age that radio is all we really had. If it wasn't for Gilligan's Island and the Brady Bunch and all those shows when we came in, radio was the thing, especially driving home.
Why can you take turns and doing different music one day and
Yeah,
something else the next?
you can. And that's the beauty. It'll be your radio station. Debbie Holman, thank you. We love our shirts too. Rhonda said, make sure you put the camera right because I want to see breakfast. I don't want to look like I just had breakfast. So that's why you only see us from breakfast up.
It's the Crocker's little pet pig breakfast.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I want to thank Jason for telling me several times and he wasn't always talking to me. Sometimes he's just on his channel. He always says, if you want to do something, do it. Just do it. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. If it goes right, it goes right. But if you want to do it, just get in there, follow your dreams, and just do it. Did you see where he built his own sewer? He actually built a sewer system so that he could take showers and they could go to the restroom and all that. And he dug the holes and built the sewer system. And if it works, who cares if it's right or wrong? If it works good, he's way out in the country, and then he has indoor plumbing. That's a big deal when you've been out there with generators and no water and all that. That's pretty cool. Okay, guys.
Hey, hit the like button. Good night.
We love you guys, and we really enjoyed having everybody that came in tonight. We've almost been on an hour, 53 minutes is what we're coming up on right now. Rhonda and I look forward to every time we get to spend time with you. Be watching for the channel on Tommy Topper VO voiceover, because we are going to be placing lots more content on there, and we're going to be placing a lot more content on here because Rhonda and I already have a bunch of video here and there that we need to put together and get our channel back out there. If you need us, call us. Otherwise, we love you, and good night.
Good night.